Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Everett High School. I haven't said this in about 370 plus days, but we have basketball action, and it's Greater Boston League action. We have the Revere Patriots coming to town for the Crimson Tide's home opener. It's the Lady Crimson Tide starting off today's doubleheader. We got one of the best officials in the state, Kevin O'Neill, gentleman I know growing up here. And we're off underway. Lady Tide will start first. That's Andrea Manley, drives to the hoop. And we're going to have a traveling violation, Patriots basketball. Starting five for your Crimson Tide, number one, sophomore, Kaylee Rossi. We have number 11, junior, Andrea Manley. Number 15, junior, Jane Odiari. And your two co-captains, number 22, Maya Kernan, and number 25, Ashley Fitzgerald. Patriots drop it down low. That's number 20. Haley Belois with the nice lefty layup off the window, and the Patriots are on the board first. Nice drive, Maya Kernan. And the aggressive take by Kernan is going to earn the senior a trip to the line for two. 7:23 left in the first quarter. Patriots 2-0. Kernan goes 1 of 2 from the line. Revere with the rebound. It's number 24, Skylar DeSimone, one of the captains for the Patriots. Now it's over to number 3, Alana Nelson. She loses it, stripped by Rossi. Kaylee Rossi drops it off. Nice pass to Maya Kernan. She's going to put it off the window. Good. Tide working in transition. They're ahead 3-2. Nice drop-off pass and a great steal by Rossi. She started the break. Found a streaking Kernan to the hoop, and Kernan knows what to do when she's in that parameter. There we go. Ball movement. Ooh. Looking for our cameraman, Joe Camley, right there. Out of bounds. Crimson Tide ball. 6:47 left, first quarter. This is Rossi. Crossover. Leaves it for Kernan. Over to Manley. Manley back to Kernan. She's going to put it on the deck. Loses it. Nice defense right there by number 10, Carolina Carvalho-Botero. And the Patriots are down the other end. Alana Nelson drives. That's poked away. She retains possession on the baseline. That pass finds its way to the top of the key. 10 seconds on the shot clock. DeSimone's going to try it from downtown. No good. Odiari with the rebound. Over to the point guard, Rossi. We're at the 6-minute mark here in the first quarter. Rossi's going to try it from the elbow. No good. Rebound goes to Revere. That's Carvalho-Botero on the rebound. DeSimone handles the point guard and navigates the offense for the Patriots. Poked away by Kernan, stays with DeSimone. Now it's over to Nelson. This is Lindsay Anderson. That's poked away. Actually, it went over to Haley Belois, who was working on the floor. Loose ball. It's going to be Revere basketball. DeSimone crossover. Nice defense by Kernan. She starts the break going the other way. Kernan's going to go up in traffic, and another nice take by Maya. The senior co-captain will go back to the line. We're going to have a timeout on the floor, taken by Revere. So with 5:21 left here in the first quarter, Crimson Tide on top, 3-2. Back after the timeout, it's Maya Kernan at the line, shooting 2. Nothing but net, first attempt. Second attempt, no good, but nice offensive rebound by Jane Odiari, and she collects another offensive rebound. It's going to be poked out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Crimson Tide. Nice job by the junior, Jane Odiari. And right now, Maya Kernan with the 4 Crimson Tide points as they're up 4-2. Kaylee Rossi over to Kernan. Thinks about the 3, drives, free throw line floater. It's going to be knocked out of bounds, Revere basketball. Skyla DeSimone will bring it up for the Patriots. Over to Carvalho Botero. Nice drive to the hoop, but better defense right there as it was knocked away by number 2, Ashley Cordero. Then the three-point attempt was no good. This is Cordero now. Finds Kernan. 16-foot baseline jumper is good. Maya Kernan is scorching the nets here early at the Big House in the Big Hill. 6-2. That is a Maya Kernan 6-2. Nice defense by Ashley Fitzgerald as it's back over to DeSimone. Looking backdoor. Good trap by Kaylee Rossi and Ashley Fitzgerald. Now back out to the perimeter. They swing it around, top of the key. Shot clock winding down to 4 on the shot clock. Revere's going to have to get rid of it. Three-point attempt is no good, and that'll be a no, we're going to keep playing. This is Cordero in transition. Nice spin move. Ashley Cordero. Spin move off the window is good. 8-2, Crimson Tide on top. 3:55 left in the first quarter. Oh, nice give and go from the Patriots, but no good. Ashley Fitzgerald comes down with the rebound. She's going to be stripped from behind, but we're going to have a reach-in foul called on number 20, Haley Belois. And we have a substitution into the game for the Patriots. Number 13, Lamis Al-Assad checks into the game, replacing number 24, Skyla DeSimone. Rossi over to Fitzgerald. She's going to drive. Good defense. Loose ball. Over to Cordero. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Back out to Kernan. And we're going to have a traveling violation called. It's going to be Revere basketball. 3:17 left first quarter. 8-2 Crimson Tide. Lamis Al-Assad gets the offense for Revere started. She has it in the paint. Gets it over to the corner, the wing. Nice drive by Alana Nelson. Doesn't fall. Rebounds to Maya Kernan. Kernan now pushes it. Nice drop-off pass to Cordero. Just off the fingertips. Good steal by Al-Assad. She pushes it the other way. Some fast break action now here in Everett. And a traveling violation's called. Crimson Tide ball. Both teams picking up the pace a little bit. And we have another substitution. Checking out of the game for the Patriots is number 1, Lindsay Anderson. She's replaced by number 23, Nina Casanello. That's Cordero. Knocked away. Good steal by the Patriots. This is Al-Assad. Nice D by Kernan. Top of the key 3 from Alana Nelson is no good. That's going to be Crimson Tide ball. Thank you. Cordero is going to take the 3 from the wing. No good. Rossi races after the rebound. Out of bounds. Revere basketball. Another Patriot sub. That's number 21. Let me go to my online roster for that one. I think I missed one as I jotted that down. Yes, number 21 is Frankie DeAngelis. She just checks into the game for the Patriots. good drive. Step back, but nice defense by Ashley Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald did a nice job closing it out. Great outlet pass from Rossi to Kernan, and Maya Kernan with the scoop shot. Ice cream being served here at the Big House. Scoops on the menu. Nice job by Kernan. Lighten it up. And we got a steal the other way. Kernan comes up with it. She goes lefty this time. Ampy dexterity on full display here. Timeout called. Crimson Tide up by doubles, 12-2. We'll take a timeout as well. It's a lot louder and quiet, Jim. Yeah. All right, the heart rate's back up after that last substitution horn because it's a lot louder in here when, well, it's just players and officials and some administration here. But the action's great on the court. Both teams getting after it. 1:26 left in the first quarter. Crimson Tide on top, 12-2. Patriots basketball after the timeout. Frankie DeAngelis thinks about the drive, pulls it back out. That's Isabella Cortes Lopera. Nice drive by Lopera. Almost got it to go. Good rebound by Cordero. Now this is Fitzgerald. Ashley driving left. Drop-off pass just through the wickets. But what a steal by Kernan. And jump ball is the call with the arrow in favor of Revere. Nice job by Kernan coming up with the steal and forcing the jump ball. And we have a timeout taken by the Tide. This is when we'll go to commercial break. After the timeout, it's Revere basketball. 59 seconds left, first quarter. 12-2 Crimson Tide. Crimson Tide coming out with some full court pressure being applied by Maya Kernan. Jane Ordiari was at the top of it. Kernan comes up with the steal. Goes to the hoop. Tries to lay it in. Odd angle shot. Rebound is to El Assad. She pushes it. And traveling is the call. Nice idea and nice take by Lamise El Assad. But it's the Crimson Tide hanging on to that 10-point lead. 38.9 seconds left, first quarter. Rossi defended by DeAngelis. Now Cordero over to Kernan. Kernan, nice pass down low to Odiari. Beautiful look from Maya. Better finish by Odiari. Nice teamwork by the Crimson Tide. Good ball movement on display. And the shot is no good. Rebound goes to Cordero, who's really impacted the glass since she has checked into the game. Final 7 seconds here in the first quarter. Nice pass from Rossi to Odiari. Odiari fadeaway off the glass. Jane Odiari says, how do you do? As she scores the last 4 points. And the Crimson Tide with a big tally after 1 quarter of play. It's the Crimson Tide on top by 14, 16-2. And the top scorers for the Crimson Tide, well, I'll just give you the rundown of the scoring. They're paced right now by senior co-captain Maya Kernan and her 10 points. Then Jane Odiari just scored the last 4 points of the quarter, and Ashley Cordero has 2 points. So the Crimson Tide will start things off in the second quarter. Nice pass. What a beautiful pass and a great cut by Andrea Manley to the basket. The pass was from Kaylee Rossi. Awesome job. The Rossi to Manley connection. Oh, nice take by DeSimone, but how about the D? I like it. A foul is going to be called, but great defense and better sportsmanship right there. Nice job by Maya Kernan helping up Kayla DeSimone. Both girls exchanging a pat in the back. That's good stuff. And it was a good take. Nice take by DeSimone to the hole. Well-deserved trip, shooting 2. DeSimone knocks down the second. She goes 1 of 2 at the line. 18-3 is the score. Crimson Tide on top. Nice steal by DeSimone. Looking for Belois up the court. Belois puts the brakes on, but the pivot foot just skidded a bit. Traveling violation is the call. Crimson Tide basketball. Rossi's pass is intercepted. That's Haley Belois. Oh, nice take. Euro step. No good, though. Good defense by Kernan at the rim. Maya can really protect that rim better than anyone I've seen at this level. She does a great job. Nice dribble and nice feed from Rossi to Odiari. And Odiari, 3 for 3, Jane Odiari. And she loves the window. They've all been 3 shots off the glass. Bring the Windex. Nice hands by Odiari. It's going to stay with the Patriots. 6:52 left in the second quarter. 20-3. DeSimone. Oh, nice pass from DeSimone down low to Carolina Carvalho-Botero. That was a good look. Carvalho-Botero cut to the basket, and DeSimone found the pass over the top. 6.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Kernan's going to drive to the hoop. Ooh. The call is on the floor. As Maya Kernan was heading to the basket, she did make the layup, but it won't count. Call is on the floor, so personal foul before the continuation. And also into the game for the Crimson Tide, she's been in the last few possessions, is number 14, Gigi Boyce. So it's Revere basketball, 6:21, second quarter. Screen set by Carvalho-Botero. It's going to be out of bounds. So it's going to be Crimson Tide basketball. Here's Rossi. Poked away, but Manley comes up with it. Andrea Manley. Perhaps a little bit of accidental offense, but when you're in the right place, you put yourself in positions to do good things. She comes up with it, and she knows what to do with it when she's in those quarters up close. Oh, again. This time, wow, they returned the favor. This time it was Carvalho-Botero down low to DeSimone. DeSimone missed the first attempt, but she cleans up her rebound, puts it in. Skylar DeSimone having a very strong second quarter and first half for the Patriots. Nice pass from Rossi over to Kernan. That is great ball movement. Love the hockey assist to the actual one. Just rims out. We're going to have a jump ball. We're going to the old arrow, and it's going to be Patriots basketball. Good effort on both sides. DeSimone looking for some help. Poked away. Nice steal by Andrea Manley. She's going to go all the way to the tin. It's good. Manley now getting the offense going. 24-7, Crimson Tide. 5:10 left in the second quarter. Nice move by Carvalho-Botero. That was pretty nice. Crossover dribble, and she finishes it off the window. Patriots now picking up their offense. But the Crimson Tide have continued the hot shooting themselves. This is Kernan. Nice stop. Gets her own rebound. Maya Kernan earning the hustle points. Ball is still loose. Jump ball is the call. Yes, it is going to be Crimson Tide basketball. Manley to inbound. Looking down low to Kernan. Just poked away. Nice defense by Lamise Al-Assad. She's going to take it the other way. Rebound goes to Kernan. Maya pushing the action. Good crossover by Maya. And it's poked away. It's going to stay with the Crimson Tide. You can hear Coach Riley Dunn imploring the offense to get into position, get the ball to the point guard, and work into the half-court set. But the Tide have done a really nice job in transition, but I see the play. Here it is, Rossi over to Cordero. Cordero to Manley. Manley's been heating up. She's going to try it from downtown. That's no good, but Kernan there to pick up the offensive rebound and put it back in. Maya Kernan continuing her big first half. 26-9, Tide on top. 4 minutes left, second quarter. Nice pass to Al-Assad, and Al-Assad makes it. Lindsay Anderson gave her a nice touch pass, and Lamise Al-Assad, the elbow jumper is good. 26-11, Tide on top by 15. Manley's going to try it from the other volleyball square. That's no good. Yes, folks, if you can't really see it at home, you have a volleyball outline here because this is a multi-purpose court. Make it happen here. Patriots back with the basketball. 3.5 minutes left, second quarter. Revere offense has come to life. Nice take right there, but good rebound by Andrea Manley in traffic. Gets it over to her point guard, Kaylee Rossi. Nice pass, and a nice pass as well. That went to number 32, Celeste Fucillo, who then dropped it off to Kernan. And Maya Kernan. Instant offense. Yeah, she's having a big game. Maya Kernan is really lighting it up. Okay, another steal by Kayla Rossi. She's had quite a few steals. And what a pass. I mean, another great pass by Kaylee Rossi. Alana Nelson thinks about the corner three, puts it on the deck. Ooh. Tough call right there. It was good bid by Rossi, but foul called on Rossi. It's going to be Alana Nelson going to the line. For 2 goes Nelson. Rebound goes to Cordero. It's over to Rossi. Oh, nice steal by Al-Assad. And Al-Assad makes the tough hoop. And we have a timeout called with 2:31 left in the second quarter. And we'll take one, too. It's the Crimson Tide on top, 28-13. Coming back from the timeout, it's going to be Crimson Tide basketball. 2:31 left in the second quarter, tied by 15. Kernan over to Rossi. Back to Kernan. Oh, nice pass down low to Fucillo. Rebound goes to Alana Nelson, quickly over to the point guard, Lasid Al-Assad. And Al-Assad, nice defense. Blocked out of bounds by Maya Kernan. We'll stay with the Patriots. This is Skylar DeSimone. Defended by Ashley Fitzgerald. Wow, nice pass. That was pretty basketball. Finds the cutting Lindsay Anderson. And the co-captain finishes at the rim. Revere has been kind of slowly coming back in this game, making things real interesting. Maya Kernan tries it from downtown, no good. Patriots with the rebound. Swings it back around. DeSimone driving on Kernan. That's no good. Fucillo with the rebound. Rossi gets the screen from Kernan over to Cordero. Back to Rossi. She drives baseline. Floater's good. Nice take by Kaylee Rossi. 30-15, Crimson Tide on top as we approach the final minute here in the first half. Rossi with the rebound. She pushes the action. Mindful of Al-Assad behind her. She leaves it for Kernan. Kernan, nice kick out. This is Ashley Fitzgerald. And Fitzgerald with a good finish right there. We're gonna have a timeout called by the officials. As on the play, it was number 10, Carolina Carvalho-Botero. She really had a nice closeout, really hustled to get out there. Fitzgerald kind of up-faked, and it looked like maybe Carvalho-Botero, her foot maybe caught the ground a little bit, and she just kind of stumbled out of bounds. We have a timeout on the court. We'll take one, too, as she's being taken a look at by the trainer and her coach. We'll be right back. All right, we're back with the action. She appears okay. She walks off gingerly after receiving some help. And again, on the play, it was a nice hoop by Ashley Fitzgerald as she knocked down the mid-range baseline shot. So 32-15 as we come back into play with 47.7 seconds left. This is the second quarter. And again, folks, we want you to stay with us. This is the first of a doubleheader, so the boys will be taking the court after this one, scheduled for a 6 p.m. tip-off. I'd say we're on schedule right now. The pass is knocked away, and actually it's going to be Crimson Tide ball. 35.5 left, second quarter. Some full court pressure being applied by the Patriots, and it earns themselves a steal. But the shot is no good. Nice outlet pass, and then Ficillo finds Cordero down low, but a really nice defensive effort by Alana Nelson to come up with the block. Now it's the Patriots going back the other way. The track shoes are officially on right now. And we have a double dribble violation, so going to go back to the Crimson Tide. 12 seconds are left. This is the second quarter. Kernan inbounds to Rossi. Kernan pushing the action. She drives, just rims out. And that is going to wrap up the first half of action here from Everett High School, and it's the Crimson Tide on top, 32-15. All right, we are back from halftime. Crimson Tide on top, 32-15 over Revere. Leading scorer is number 22, Maya Kernan for the Crimson Tide, 14 points. She was joined with Jane Odiari, who had 6, along with Andrea Manley. And the two top scorers for the Patriots, number 10, Carolina Carvalho-Botero, and number 13, Lamis Al-Assad. They both have 4 points each. Nice offensive rebound right there, and the putback's good by number 12, Bella Stamatopoulos. My apologies. Pass out of bounds, and that's going to go back to the Patriots. Checking into the game for the Crimson Tide is number 2, Ashley Cordero, and she'll be giving a break to number 1, Kaylee Rossi. Stamatopoulos, top of the key, receives it back from the wing, but a traveling violation is called. Fitzgerald works it down low to Odiari, kicks it out to Manley. She drives baseline. Nice take by Andrea. Just rims out. She gets her own rebound. The hoop and some harm. Andrea Manley will go to the line with a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way. That was a good take. The initial take to the baseline was strong. put herself in position. Even though it rimmed out, she was right there underneath for the rebound, and now she gets to add one more to the total. And the shooter's bounce falls. Point is good. Manley with 9 points for the Tide. Second in scoring behind Kernan. That pass is going to sail out of bounds. It's going to be Crimson Tide basketball. Fitzgerald receives a screen from Cordero. Good ball movement from the Tide. Manley's going to try it from downtown. That's no good. Kernan, great hustle to get the offensive rebound. Nice pass to Manley, who then finds Odiari. But good defense right there by number 33, Erica Anderson. And that was able to turn away the shot. Now it's the Patriots going the other way. This is Alacia Lung. Receiving a trap from the Tide. That's Odiari and Kernan, but she gets out of it. Three-point attempt, no good. Manley with the rebound. She's pushing the action. Manley's going to take it all the way. But we're going to have a foul called before the shot. So on the floor, blocking foul is the call. 6:01 left in the third quarter. Kaylee Rossi checks back into the game, replacing Ashley Cordero. And also checking into the game, number 14, Gigi Boyce. She'll replace number 15, Jane Odiari. Rossi gets the screen from Kernan. As Kernan rolls, she gets it back. Now she makes a nice drive to the hoop. No good, but the rebound is to Andrea Manley, and she puts it back. Manley now with 11. Great defense by Kernan. Really, all over the airspace. That's awesome. And then Kernan again. Look at that. 4 burns and everything. Great effort by the senior captain, Maya Kernan, all over the place. And the jump ball is going to go to the Crimson Tide. So that was all done by Kernan. She had suffocating defense at the top of the key on the guard. Then she switched and then was able to block it down low as they entered the post and then hit the deck. Couple floor burns, not a problem. That's just, that's a quarter of play for Maya Kernan. That's all. So the Tide up by 20. 5:15 left, third quarter. Gigi Boyce, bounce pass to Kernan. Good defense by the Patriots. Rossi with the offensive rebound on the baseline. It was knocked out of bounds by Revere, so it's going to stay with the Tide. Oh, nice pass. You could see that setting up. Just rims out. It was a good pass from Rossi to Boyce. Jump ball. This time it will go to the Patriots. DeSimone, as she has done, she is pacing the Revere offense over to Belois. Stamatopoulos looking for Belois. Out of bounds. It's going to be Crimson Tide ball. Nice defense by Ashley Fitzgerald. She was trailing the cutter. I wasn't sure if Ashley knocked it out of bounds. She did. Okay, I think we just saw perhaps a wrong arrow. But blue ball is Kevin O'Neill corrects the call. Again, talking about one of the best officials in the state. Easily. No, Kevin well. Does a great job in our courts. And we're going to have a shuffle of the feet. It's a call I would get called many a times. I was always known for a little pitter-patter. They called me Happy Feet, so I'm with you. Listen, tough call. 4:37 left, third quarter. Tied up by 20. Nice pass. Good hands by Manley. Rebound kept alive. Tide still with it. Kernan just inside the 3. No good. And we're going to have a foul called on the Tide. Ashley Fitzgerald with the personal foul. And we got a couple subs coming in for the Patriots. Number 1, Lindsay Anderson, along with number 3, Alana Nelson, check into the game, replacing number 21, Frankie DeAngelis. And I may have missed I think Aliza Lung also checked out. This is LSC. She's had some nice drives earlier. And that was a nice drive, too. Just rims out. Good rebound by Fitzgerald. Pushing the action. Leaves it for Rossi. Nice drop-off pass to Kernan. That was crafty. Just rims out. Patriots going the other way. LSC, nice pass to DeSimone. And that's a nice finish by Skyla. She throws it in off the window. 37-19. Everett on top. Manley, nice hesitation step. Good pass over to Boyce from the elbow. No good. Good offense, though. LSC drives to the hoop. And they're going to get Ashley Fitzgerald on the foul. So El Assad will go to the line shooting 2. First attempt's no good. Ashley Cordero checking back into the game. She'll be given a break to number 14, Gigi Boyce. El Assad makes the second. Revere putting on some pressure. 37-20 Crimson Tide. Nice pass. Down low to Kernan. Kernan again working for the offensive rebound. And jump ball has been called. It's going to be Crimson Tide possession. And Kernan's going to get fouled. Working it to Maya Kernan in the post, and Maya's really tough down low. I mean, she's quick, she's strong, and she's going to get herself a well-deserved trip to the line, shooting 2 with 3:04 left in the third quarter. Kernan knocks them both down. Three-point attempt, no good. Offensive rebound, it stays with the Patriots. DeSimone's going to try it from downtown. Wow, that was a nice shot. DeSimone. That was up to the rafters. Nothing but net. That was a nice 3. So timeout taken by the Crimson Tide as Revere trying to battle their way back into this game. We'll take a timeout too. 2:41 left in the third quarter, 39-23, Crimson Tide. Crimson Tide basketball out of the timeout. 39-23, Everett. And we approach 2.5 minutes, third quarter. Maya Kernan with the basketball is leading all scorers with 18 points. Rossi, nice drive to the hoop. Just rims out, but Maya Kernan with the offensive rebound. Putback is good. And Kernan's got 20. Oh, nice deflection by Ashley Fitzgerald into the hands of Kernan. Going to give it back to Fitzgerald. Why not? She started it. Great play, great ball movement by the Tide, especially in transition. Just making the right decisions throughout this game. I'm sure Coach Dunn and her staff are very pleased with what they're seeing there, and that was just another product of what they've been doing. So nice take by Fitzgerald, and she's at the line shooting 2. So Maya Kernan actually came down with the offensive rebound, but traveling was called, so it's going to go to Revere. They're down by 19. 2 minutes left, third quarter. Foul on the Crimson Tide. Lamise El Assad over to Alana Nelson. Up fakes, drives baseline. Nice take, just rims out. And good rebound by Andrea Manley. Manley with the length of the court pass to Cordero. Cordero ran the fade pattern right there. That was nice. So that's knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Crimson Tide ball. Fitzgerald up fake. Nice drive. Tries to throw it in lefty. No good. Rebound. Goes over to DeSimone. Al-Assad driving to the hoop. And that's going to be a traveling violation. Kernan thinks about it. Fitzgerald. Rossi, nice drop off down low to Kernan. Just rims out. DeSimone with the rebound. Final minute here in the third quarter. Nice pass by Lindsay Anderson down low to Lamise El Assad. Pretty offense from the Patriots. Final 45 seconds. 42-25, Tide on top. Ashley Cordero from downtown just rims out. Good bid from Ashley. And Skyla DeSimone with a nice layup in traffic. And a timeout's going to be taken by Coach Dunn and the Crimson Tide with 29 seconds left here in the third quarter. Tide on top, 42-27. After the Crimson Tide timeout, it'll be Maya Kernan inbounding at the baseline. 29 seconds left. They can take last shot if they so choose. Revere is going to apply the pressure to try to create a little bit of chaos to try to get the ball back. Creating a frenetic pace as it does. And the Patriots now making things interesting here. And it's Al-Assad who's been leading the way for the Patriots offensively. And Lamise Al-Assad will pick up the personal foul. 13.8 seconds left third quarter. But Revere has really battled their way back into this one. Let's see if the Tide can finish this third quarter on a positive. Cordero leaves it for Rossi. Final 5 seconds. Cordero's going to try it from downtown. And after 3 quarters of play, Crimson Tide are on top, 42-29. Fourth quarter about to begin. Revere Patriots will start things off. They've made this game very interesting as they've battled back. They're down 42-29, but their offense is heating up. Tide are going to have to keep it up. Good defense by Ashley Cordero. Anderson drives to the hoop. No good. Kernan comes down with it. Nice pass by Rossi out in front to Cordero, but a really nice steal coming back. Good transition defense by Skyla DeSimone. And she's going to try it from that same spot. She made one earlier, just rims out there. But it's El-Assad with the offensive rebound. Good entry pass down low, and the Patriots continue to claw back in this one. That's Carolina Carvalho-Botero. And this is the closest it's been since the first quarter. Chance to cut it to singles. Good defense by Ashley Fitzgerald to bother that shot. And a reach-in's going to be called on Carvalho-Botero. So we're going to have a foul. Crimson Tide basketball with 7:07 left in the fourth quarter. And they're up by 11, 42-31. Fitzgerald setting up the Tide offense. Odiari back to Kernan, over to Fitzgerald. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Rossi has a nice look. Baseline jumper is good. Kaylee Rossi. That's a big shot right there. Tide back on top by 13. Sorry, math took me a little bit. There's other numbers I process better, but we're getting there. My wife's a math teacher, so we're working. We're working on it. Oh, good take by El Assad. Fitzgerald, good hustle staying with it, but El Assad had a little bit of that angle. It's going to get herself a trip to the line. Second free throw is good, 1 of 2 for Lamis El Assad. And the Tide are still hanging on to a 12-point lead. It's 44-32, 6:25 fourth quarter. Revere staying in kind of that full court shell, and it has paid off some dividends for them as it's forced the Tide to really make some quick decisions. Nice look right there, down low to Kernan, but good defense redirects the shot, and we're going to have a reach-in called right there. Again, good sportsmanship there. Andrea helping out Lamis. Both teams have played hard, but a lot of good sportsmanship out there. That's what you like to see. All right, so here come the Patriots. Nice pass down low, and just rims out. Kernan comes down with the big rebound. Maya, easily double-double in the books for her tonight. Right around her average. Maya just inside the three-point line. Rims out. Rossi with the offensive rebound. Putback's good. All right, so Revere basketball after the timeout. 5.5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. And it's Ashley Fitzgerald with the rebound, pushing the action back the other way. Fitzgerald, a little hop step. Rebound, Maya Kernan. Rossi has it. (48-32). Manley from downtown make that 51-32 is Andrea Manley, who just scored the last 5 points for the Crimson Tide. Nice three. And an inadvertent whistle. And so no timeout there. We're just allowing the teams to gather back into play. 3:59 is left in this fourth quarter. And the Patriots, who had closed the deficit to 11, are now back down by 19 after the recent Crimson Tide run, who responded very well to the timeout by Coach Riley Dunn. Again, I hope you're seeing this at home, but the defense by Maya Kernan is that of flypaper. I mean, she is just right there. You're not getting around her. The feet are quick. It's impressive. Very impressive. This is Rossi over to Kernan. Yep. That's all right. Good bid. Traveling is the call. 3:41 left here in the fourth. Alacia Lung just skips away. It's Kernan. Maya Kernan just. We have a backcourt violation. Tied up by 19 with just under 3.5 minutes. Alacia Lung over to Nina Casanello. Casanello throws it in off the window. No good. Cordero with the rebound. Nice game from Ashley Cordero. Andrea Manley, who's had the hot hand, is going to try it again from downtown. A little bit of a heat check. Okay, I would have heat checked it. Feeling it, you know. Manley can knock that down. Last year, she really shot the ball very well from downtown. All-around good player. And Gigi Boyce back into the game, replacing Andrea Manley. And Manley with a very strong game. Good ball movement by the Patriots. Pretty good D right there. Trapped by the two seniors, Ashley Fitzgerald, Maya Kernan, leaving no space for Alacia Lung to operate. And a jump ball is the call. It's going to be Revere basketball. Nice quick pass down low to Casanello. That's no good. Kernan comes up with the rebound. Kernan goes all the way to the hoop. Wow, Maya Kernan, the and one. Man, Maya is just, it's impressive. It's a wow. I mean, she does it all. She does it all. She'll pull down 15 rebounds, then she'll immediately start the break the other way. She handles the ball very well. I mean, that's impressive. And, you know, I don't know if you're a hoops player or not, but when you're going 100 miles an hour, it's not easy to make the layup, and she did. So it's pretty good. I'll take her on my team. I'll take her. So it's a tied. 22-point advantage here. 2:38 left in the fourth. Oh, nice hands by Rossi to poke that away. Oh. Yeah, you just can't jump onto other players, but again, listen, inertia is a real thing. You know, sometimes it's tough to halt the body from what gravity wants us to do. You know, good hustle though. Both teams really leaving it all out there. Oh, nice pass down low. That's a good pass. Kernan with the rebound. Kernan going with the offhand lefty finish. Adding to her offensive explosion. It's not just offense, but man, wow. Traveling violation is the call. Ashley Cordero from downtown. That's no good. Rebound goes to Revere. Nina Casanello going all the way. Nice drop-off pass, top of the key. No good. It was a good bid, good offense. And checking into the game for the Crimson Tide is sophomore number 3, Tatiana Moran. Fitzgerald back to Fitzgerald. And just to the outstretched reach of Gianna Lozano, it's going to be Crimson Tide basketball. And this is the final minute of the game here. Final minute, 56-32, Crimson Tide on top. Nice ball movement from Boyce down low to Ashley Cordero. Good finish by the junior Cordero. Nina Casanello, nice pass down low to Isabella Huertas Lopera. Nice finish by Huertas Lopera and a good pass from Casanello. 30 seconds remaining. Gigi Boyce down low to Fucillo, over to Fitzgerald. Tide just kind of running down the clock. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Gigi Boyce from downtown, got it. Shades of her older brother, Jared Boyce, who's the all-time leading scorer in Crimson Tide basketball history. So nice job by Gigi to knock down the three. And before the official whistle, we did have a foul there, so Erica Anderson will go to the line shooting 2. Comsley knocked down the first. And Anderson goes 2 for 2 at the line. Nice job by Erica Anderson. And that's going to do it, as there was no time left on the clock. So from Everett High School, our first home game in a long time, and it's the Crimson Tide girls moving to 3-0 now on the season with a 61-36 victory here from Everett High School.